What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. I don't know. I think I am going to try my hand at vlogging. I just figured it might be something fun. Not that I have a whole heck of a lot going on, but I don't know. I love watching vlogs. It helps to pass the time since, I don't know about you guys, but I am still not 1000% operating in like self-quarantine, because obviously states are opening back up. Where I am in Maryland, we are at stage 2, which means that restaurants and stores, malls, all that jazz are open, but sometimes like the hours may be modified, or whatever precautions they're taking, they're doing that. But still the bulk of my day and week, sorry y'all, as y'all can see, I'm on my walk, so I'm walking like along a street here. I'll turn the camera around and show you guys in a second. But anyway, so the bulk of my day is still spent at home. So I just figured, like, why not vlog it, throw it up here, give y'all something to watch, give me something to do, and see where it takes us. So anywho, I am on my morning walk doing that right now. And yeah, I guess I will let you guys kind of check that out and see what that's looking like. So here is the view. Nothing too spectacular. It's just a strip of road and a nice little walking path along this long kind of 4-lane thoroughfare, or whatever you want to call that. But now I'm getting back to the more like residential area of it. Like, I'm coming to the end of my walk, so I'm starting to approach like the backside of stores and stuff like that, and soon houses and whatnot. But yeah, I thought you guys might be interested to see what I'm so blessed to take a look at as I am doing my walks in the morning. So yeah, you guys, for today, my day consists of I'm gonna get back to the house, shower up, wash my hair, because man, it looks rough up under here. And after that, I am going to get ready for work. I have a pretty full day of work ahead of me. And let me just say this in case y'all are like, oh, how come you're not wearing your mask, as you're out taking your walk and stuff like that. I'll be quite honest and say I normally do bring my mask. It's normally in my pocket while I'm walking, just in case. Like, sometimes like there's a CVS near me, like at the end of my walk. So sometimes, maybe I need to, or maybe like having the expectation that if I needed to run in there or something like that, being able to have a mask handy, because you can't go into stores without it. But even as it relates to just like passing other people along the path and stuff like that, I'll be very honest with you guys and say it's not comfortable to wear the mask for extended periods of time. Like, just going from one store to the next, like, it gets hard to breathe after a while, for me at least. And so I just found that like it's way more comfortable not wearing it, like while I'm on my walk or what have you. Like, I don't know. There are people out here that are wearing their mask as they are walking or biking and stuff like that. I just try to keep like a sensible enough distance from them. And in many cases, you'll find that like there's a good number of people that are wearing the mask. So, I mean, I guess I'm kind of like, all right, because they got one on. I know it's probably not the best practice. My husband walks with his mask faithfully, and every time we're approaching someone, whether they have their mask on or not, he is very diligent about putting on his mask, and then he'll take it off as he's walking and just continue to do that as we're met by people along the path. But I don't know. And I actually forgot my mask too today. But to be honest, I don't even be wearing it when I'm doing my walks anyway. So there's that. But yeah, anyway, I have work today. I think I have some meetings lined up. I actually haven't taken a look at my calendar for the day. But I know that I'm sorry, definitely cut the camera off. But what was I about to say, y'all? I'm sorry. I keep losing my train of thought. Yeah, I was going to say, I haven't taken a look at my calendar, so I don't know, what I actually have lined up for today in terms of meetings. However, I do know that it's going to be a very busy day. It's busy season for us at work. So pretty much every day, regardless to like yesterday, I didn't have meetings, but it was still a relatively busy day doing other things. So I have that to look forward to. And y'all, I'm so excited because our fellowship, our church, we are a part of the Full Gospel Baptist Church Fellowship International. And sorry, y'all, traffic. But our international conference kicks off officially tomorrow. But we have a conversation that's happening between our international presiding bishop, Bishop Joseph Warren Walker III, and our founding bishop, which is that of Bishop Paul Sylvester Morton. They are going to be having a discussion tonight to just kind of like, set the tone for the actual conference that'll start on tomorrow. So I'm super excited about that. The conference, of course, is virtual. So, we're not assembling anywhere. And I think it's just really dope. Like, yes, there have been virtual conferences done before in past, but I just think that this is a really, really great thing that they are doing. Our conferences, of course, are normally in person. We travel to different states every year for the international conference. So obviously when COVID hit, at the early part of this year, our presiding bishop made the pretty quick decision to go ahead and cancel the international conference, which was really great. It was just really wise of him to do that. So people didn't, go ahead and start booking flights and booking hotels. Some people did. We had actually booked our hotel, but they did refund us for the cost of what we had paid, which was just one night's room and tax. But he made the pretty quick decision to go ahead and cancel the actual physical conference and move to something that everybody could attend, and it's free. It's just completely awesome. It's a lot of great topics. The theme or the thrust of the conference is what's next. And I think that that's really important for, especially churches, church leaders, ministry leaders, believers, Christians, and people just in general to kind of consider what is next, what happens now. So I think that that's pretty awesome. So, like I said, it is completely free. So if you guys have not heard about it and you would like to participate in it, then I encourage you to go and sign up for it at, I believe it's Full Gospel Baptist Church. No, Full Gospel Conferences.org. I don't know. I'll link it below so that you guys can definitely go to the website, sign up. You will get a confirmation email which gives you your access code, and then you can go on and take a look at the different courses that are being offered and who's teaching those courses and things like that. So go and check it out if you have nothing to do. July 9th and 10th. That'll be what's going on. And the way that they structured it, you guys, is really good, because it's not like you're sitting in lectures and whatnot all day long. They really structured it so that obviously the things that you have to do outside of just experiencing the conference, you're still able to do that. And then really and truly, most of the sessions are at night, starting around like 8 o'clock. So definitely go and check that out. And like I said, I will leave the link to it in the description box down below.
Okay, so do you guys save your grease? That probably is a very southern thing to do, and my family is from the south, so we save our grease. We fry chicken, we-fried pork chops, whatever. You save the grease is still good. You just want to ensure that you don't get those like fried pieces that have fallen off to go back into the grease that you're saving, essentially. I don't know, it's probably super southern, super dated, call it what you want, but I mean, it definitely helps preserve the oil. Like, the oil doesn't go bad after one use. So I have 2 containers. I'll actually show you guys. Hold on one second. So I'm getting to the bottom of, let me see, I'm getting to like the end of my like good fresh oil. I buy 2 of these at a time, and then when one runs out, that's essentially when I start to kind of like reuse my grease. But this is my fried grease, and it's on its last leg, so I did end up getting some fried particles in there. But when I'm pouring the grease into a pan to fry something, if like I just pour up until that point, like if that stuff starts to like fall into the pan, then like I stop before it's able to fall into the pan, or whatever, if any went back into the container. But essentially you can reuse it a few times. This one is probably on its last leg, and so the next time I use it, and there's not very much anyway, I'll just go ahead and throw it out completely. But what I'll probably end up doing is whatever I make the next time that I'm frying, I'll add a little bit of this fresh oil to it, so it's not totally reused grease. But if you're wondering about an aftertaste, like I'm pretty sure you guys heard back in the day, like, oh, like this tastes like fish or something like that. I don't do that. Like, I try to keep the same meat fried in the same grease. So I will not like fry fish with this and then go and fry chicken or what have you. I'll just do chicken, or I'll do chops. Those are the only 2 meats that I will reuse the same grease for that very reason, so that it doesn't start to taste like another type of meat. So maybe that's gross, maybe that's dated, maybe that's old school, but let me know down in the comments if you guys reuse your grease. Let me know if I'm dating myself or if that's still being done. I'm pissed. Oh my gosh, you guys. Let me see if I can show this to you guys. I have never had my nails to grow this long, and they're not all long, but I've never had a nail to grow as long as this baby right here had grown. Can you guys see that? And normally my natural nails are not being worn anyway. I normally have my nails done, obviously, due to being quarantined. I have not yet ventured back into a nail salon, but that might be soon to come. In fact, I'm thinking of making an appointment for this Friday. But I have never had a nail to grow this long, and it was so strong. I was trying to hold on to it for as long as possible, realizing, of course, that even when I went to the nail salon on Friday, they would obviously cut it down more than likely. But girl, why did my nail just break? As I was washing the dishes, I am so pissed. Look at that. Can you guys see that? I'm pissed. And I'll just give you guys a quick overview of the dining room area. Now that that's cleaned up, and this, you guys, is not our final centerpiece. I just kind of threw some battery operated candles along with a candle holder, as well as some little votive stands. I just threw that together as a centerpiece because I'm trying to find, I know exactly what I want in mind. I just don't know, I just haven't found it. Like, I haven't found that look yet. I know I definitely for the summer want to use the green moss balls along with like a nice thick rimmed gold or like brass, pretty much the color of these votive stands. So if you can see that, and these are so old, you guys, I've had these for so many years. But anyway, I want a bowl for the moss balls that is like that same kind of brassy gold color. So I was looking on Amazon yesterday and I actually found something that I think I am going to try to order. I just wasn't 1000% sure on the size of it. Like, it seems like on Amazon it may be much smaller than it actually appears to be in the pictures. So anyways, I'll keep you guys updated on that. But here we are, clean little area. Crispy cream donuts, y'all. Like, why? They're so good. Obviously, they came in yesterday, and several of us have had several of them. It is what it is, I suppose. Actually, this batch is not as delicious as I don't know, the other ones that we've recently had are. I don't know if he got like a different flavor or if they just put too much icing, but y'all, I was not checking for Krispy Kreme at all, and thank you to my husband, I find myself like craving these little donuts now. So yeah, there's that. Don't judge me, judge your mama. Here's the salmon. And you guys, I bought this salmon 2 weeks ago from Costco's, and I still have 1, 2, this will be 3. I still have 3 pieces left. After I have this piece, it'll just be 2 pieces left. But it definitely has lasted, and I think well worth the money. I can't remember how much it cost, but it definitely was well worth it. If you think about like going to get a little salmon dinner from a seafood spot or whatever the case may be, like that's easily maybe, you know, $20, $26, $27, somewhere around there. And there were two gigantic slabs, like maybe about this long, about this, can't see that, maybe about like this thick each. And so I was able to cut that up. And guys, I eat salmon very regularly. I love salmon, so I can honestly say that I haven't had it every day, of course, but I have definitely had it like several times throughout the week, and I still have. This would be like going into the third week since I purchased it, and I still have two hefty pieces left at that. So that's pretty cool. And then I'll do a salad with it. I got these containers actually from Costco as well. I should have actually video recorded. That was like definitely a Costco haul, because I got so much good stuff when I went to Costco the last time that I was there. But this is where our lettuce is stored. I'll pop it open so you guys can see. But there's that. And I like these things because it tells you all the different types of like produce or vegetables or whatever. Well, produce is vegetables, so you know, whatever. But all the different types of produce, whether or not it requires like a little bit of water to be placed in the containers as well for it to kind of be preserved as you keep it in your fridge. But so far I'm liking it. This is my first time putting lettuce in it. Prior to, I had grapes in there. I had gotten a lot of fruit from Costco, so I had kind of no choice but to like wash the fruit and put it in some large container that would fit all of it. So I didn't get to use it for lettuce, but like the fruit held up very, very, very well. So I'm really pleased with it so far. And we'll see how things continue to go. But yeah, this will be my salad for today's lunch. I'm gonna sit it back in the fridge just so it, like, the temperature doesn't start to leave it until the salmon has kind of thawed out and is ready to get popped into the oven. So until then, I think I am just going to fix myself another cup of iced coffee, crank out a few more work items while the fish is thawing out. And yeah, maybe I will just continue to vlog while I'm cooking it. I don't know if you guys want to see that or not, but yeah. All right, you guys, so I just wanted to show you the salmon before I pop it into the oven. And I just wanted to show you, like, look at how thick and meaty this is. So again, just to drive home the point of, you know, how big these pieces of salmon were from Costco's, well worth the money spent on them. So, you know, definitely if you want to do like a nice little grocery haul or whatever, I would definitely recommend getting your meat items from a place like Costco, because obviously everything comes in bulk size. So I'm getting ready to pop this piece of salmon into the oven, and I did want to just show you guys what I used on the salmon. So I used the pink Himalayan salt, which is so good, you guys. I just kind of got onto pink Himalayan salt, and I really like it. It is salty, so a little goes a long way, but it adds a different flavor, really and truly, to, sorry, that's my I was preheating the oven. But anyway, it adds such a nice flavor to your meats and everything. Very different from just like your regular like, you know, sea salt or whatever. It has a different taste. I actually did not put this onto the salmon, but I just wanted to reference that. Very different taste. So check that out if you guys have not tried pink Himalayan salt before. But of course, my pepper, my garlic, my onion powder, and I like to go pretty heavy on these two guys. Obviously, there's no salt in them. It's just the powder. And I love garlic. I love onion. So I definitely go pretty heavy on those. This little guy here is a little citrus blend. It has like hints of lemon and orange, garlic, that sort of jazz inside. It does have salt in it, so I use that pretty sparingly, but just to add kind of a pop of citrusy flavor into the fish, I add that. Of course, the Old Bay, just for kind of that like smoky seafood flavor. This also has celery salt in it, so celery salt isn't bad, so you can kind of go a little bit heavy handed on the Old Bay, but you know, it still is a very powerful taste in of itself with the paprika and that kind of smoked flavor that it brings out, so be mindful of that. And then just to add like a little pop of greenery, some parsley flakes, add it on there as well. And so that's all. I'm gonna go ahead and pop that into the oven now. All right, you guys, well, here is lunch. I don't like a lot of stuff on my salad, to be quite honest. So I just have some olives, some feta cheese, some chopped onion on there. And I didn't spend a lot of time zazzing it up because it's 2:30 and I'm starving, so I'm just ready to eat. I would normally throw some craisins on here, but my son ate the rest of them, so there's no more of those. But yeah, here it is. I'm going to drizzle a little bit of the store-bought, what is it? Olive Garden. Yeah, the store-bought Olive Garden dressing on top, and voila, here she is. Okay, you guys, so here is the end result. That lunch was absolutely delicious. You guys saw how meaty that salmon was. So very, very filling. And then to be paired with the salad, so good. I loved the feta cheese on top. The olives gave it a nice kind of little bitter bite into the salad, but it was absolutely delicious. I'm going to sit here and finish watching YouTube. I'm actually watching Happy Stylish Mom. Hold on, let me turn the camera around. So yeah, I'm actually just sitting here watching Happy Stylish Mom. She's reviewing Things I'm Loving is the name of this video. So it's Things I'm Loving Summer 2020, and she's actually reviewing right now some Black owned products that she's been using as of late, and that she's really loving. So if you saw me laughing and stuff like that, I was kind of just like giggling at her commentary on the items that she's been using. But go check her out. I really like her channel. Super chill, super cool. But anywho, I'm just gonna sit here, finish drinking my water, finish watching the rest of her video. I have a little bit of time before I have to jump back on, and then I have a meeting at 4 o'clock. And then that's it. I am super excited to take a dip in the pool. So our pool has just opened up, which I'm pretty excited about. We just got the email. They had been, they kind of did like a, what do you call it? Like, dang, I can't even think of like the term now, but they definitely like phased, I guess you could say, like a phase opening. So they did like 1 day, 1 weekend, and then 2 days, another weekend. And so now it's going to be open for the entire summer. The hours, of course, have been modified, the number of people. So obviously proper protocol is still being taken, but I'm excited about it. Chase has been super excited about, you know, going to the pool and wanting to know like when is it going to be open again. He did go the few times when it was opened a few weeks back. So I'm definitely excited to share with him the fact that it is in fact open, and who knows, we may even go and take a dip tonight in the pool. So if we do, I'll take you guys along so you guys can check that out too. But yeah, that's all that's going on for right now. Okay, you guys, so the pool was a bit of a bust. The email that we received clearly stated that the hours were from 12 to 8. We arrived at 10 of 7, and the lifeguard was like, oh, you know, it's just 10 minutes left. The pool closes at 7. And I'm like, well, that's not what the email speaks to. And he's like, oh, they must have made an error. But I checked with my manager and blah-de freaking blah. I personally just think, you know, perhaps because there was no one there when we arrived. So I'm thinking because there was no one there, he perhaps asked if he could leave early and was given permission to do so. And here we come with an hour and 10 minutes left. And, you know, he had already kind of cleared that with his supervisor. So nevertheless, oh, sorry about that. Yeah, hate when chapstick bubbles up like that. But anyway, so nevertheless, we will try our luck tomorrow. I am a little bit bummed though, because it was a beautiful evening, like really comfortable, nice breeze. Sun is kind of going down, or has moved a little bit, so it wasn't super hot out on the patio area. I had brought a book out and like a beach towel, so I was ready to totally relax. But nevertheless, we will try that tomorrow. I may even attempt to take Chase there earlier, and maybe do like maybe the last hour of work down there, just kind of depending. But we'll see, because it at like around 4 o'clock, it's usually still pretty piping hot. So we'll give it a go tomorrow. But you guys, I am going to actually close out the vlog here. I'm going to get ready for the Full Gospel like chat thing that's going on tonight. Really looking forward to that. I'm getting a little hungry, so looking forward to getting some food in my stomach as well. But I hope you guys enjoyed spending the day with me. I hope to catch you guys again really soon. If you did enjoy this video, please like the video so that I know that you enjoyed it. Like I said, I'm not doing a whole lot during the day, but you know, there was, I think, enough done today to give you guys a little reprieve from your regular routine and come and hang with me by way of this video. So like the video, comment, let me know, you know, which part of it you enjoyed, or whatever it is that you want to leave a comment and say. I will certainly appreciate it, and I'll definitely be reading all the comments that you guys leave. So thanks so much, guys. Until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Have a good night. Bye.